Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. We are back with Peaky Blinders, episode 5 of season 2.
Season 2, episode 5. Okay.
So, quick recap on last time. Well, the big finale. We got Grace back.
Grace is coming back.
Allegedly.
I mean, I saw her face. Okay.
Her face. Maybe we get her face, like a little tease.
She's with another guy. Right, obviously been married, supposedly, and she's in London.
She's in London, and so maybe they wanted to go on vacation. She was like, "Oh, we should try London. We should try England.
Yeah,
just it's a place
I
we could try." I
may or may not know some people over there.
Right, and then she somehow let him know, and then it's almost like she was expecting a call. Mm-hmm. Or she was thinking maybe can you imagine being there and like the whole time she's like, "Oh, what if the phone's
if the phone rings? If the phone rings, I better
then it finally rings, and he's like, "Oh, wrong number," and you knew that.
She's just like, "I know."
But was that? Hopefully, it's not like one of those things where he finally got the guts, or he just did it, and then he's like,
and that's it.
This is done. We're done. Like, obviously, she's moved on. So then he just.
Well, you know they're gonna meet because he's going back and forth. He has business in London now.
Well, true. That's true.
And so I think they're gonna cross paths.
They'll find a way to cross paths. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of stuff's going on.
That.
Yeah, they're moving on up, or attempting to. Arthur's a little unhinged, and then you have
getting worse.
Then you have
the rise of Michael's character.
Yeah, he got a job. Hopefully, this whole little incident doesn't like derail him. I don't want him to become like another just like I like how he was. He's kind of like a Tommy.
Right.
So hopefully he kind of keeps on that path.
Yeah, he's educated. You can tell he's educated.
Right, he's really smart, and he was like he wanted to stay in focus and work.
Yeah.
And I feel like the company, they need that.
They do.
And then the other big thing is you have Sabini and Solomon now working together. But I guess like they put some sort of, they had like a funny discourse to figure out like, okay, now that, okay, we get it. You need to tell, okay, it's fine. But let's just leave it between me and you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it's always been.
We need to get rid of this third wheel.
Yeah.
Let's be on that together. That's kind of what it is.
They weren't a big fan. So a lot of moving parts. Oh, and then last one, of course. The horse whisperer.
Horse whisperer. May Fitzgerald. No. Carlton. Not Fitzgerald.
You messed it up again.
Poor lady. We'll get your name eventually.
Faye Mitz.
May Fitzcarlton.
So that's a whole other thing. So we'll see if that's going to develop. Like, do they build a relationship and then Grace pops in?
Well, we already can tell. Like, it's like Tommy wants to be in love, wants to have someone, but he just can't stop thinking about Grace.
I think that's why he went there. It's mostly because he just misses Grace. Anyway, all right. Well, we're ready to hop in. Excited to see where the story goes. It's hard to predict where it goes. There's a lot of different storylines, so that's what I love about this show. But we're going to go ahead and hop in. Before we do, guys, please consider subscribing to our channel. Full-length reactions are on our Patreon, as well as early access to future episodes. You want to check those out with us. Otherwise, let's hop into episode 5.
Welcome.
Alfie.
Mr. Solomon.
You must be Arthur.
That is
Oh, he hasn't met them.
Arthur.
a pleasure to meet you,
I've
sir.
heard so much about you.
Shalom. Let me just say. Shalom.
For luck. Oh boy.
Oh, no.
What's happening?
Are they going to try to like backstab each other, or they know they are?
I'm not sure.
You understand I'm the commanding officer on this operation. You're here purely as an observer.
Just do your duty.
May the Lord make us truly grateful. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Passover started off right out there in the Far East, out in the sand, out in the desert where my forefathers come from, you know, the Jews, the Bruce, wherever you want to call them. Started out as a little speck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, everything right. Billy, don't worry, mate. You know what I mean? If you want, you can leave. You want to stay?
I'll stay.
You stay there then, Treacle. Okay. So,
Oh, no.
Pharaoh. Have you heard of him? He kept my people, the Jewish people, in slavery for thousands and thousands of years.
Persecuted, right?
It was part of our tradition to do with Seder, right? That in order.
Lots going on.
There's a lot of just like looking.
We have to carry out the Korban Pesach.
There's a lot going. People know something's going on.
Ritual sacrifice of the Passover goat.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Wait, are they actually gonna?
They're gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna sacrifice it.
So they're at her home.
Oh no. Are they gonna
That's
arrest
part
her
of
for
the reason
something?
why we have to shut the doors as well. But this year, we thought that we'd give the goat a name.
Oh no.
Named it.
Watch it. Name Shelby.
After that evil Egyptian pharaoh.
Oh.
That's right. You know what we called him?
What you call him?
Probably Shelby.
Ah, I knew it. Oh no.
So it's all a setup.
It is a setup. Is this coincidentally happening at the same time, or?
Oh.
You're all fired.
Ah. What's he gonna do?
Where's Tommy right now?
Evil Egyptian scum. is finally cleansed. The blood of the Passover goat, mate. That's from Sabini.
Oh no.
Oh.
You gypsy.
Okay.
Whoever comes down south shall return north in many pieces.
Yeah, they keep calling him the gypsy. They keep.
So
calling...
they kept Arthur alive.
Yeah, just
alive
like-
to send the message.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I wonder what they're arresting him for.
For taking part of the fight. That's what he said.
Oh.
I think he's looking for an excuse to mess with the Shelbys.
Yes.
You should know that as of this night,
Oh my God.
Shelby is finished.
Oh wow, he's getting. Oh man, he got brave. He's somehow attached to it all. He knows about the
my gosh.
Sabini and Solomon, and because for him to do that to his own, to Polly.
Peaky's the best horseman in England.
Oh, he likes to waste money. I know that. According to the reports I've been given, you're spending £2 a month on worming powder.
What, you want a horse with worms?
Horses get worms from the water trough. Put goldfish in them. They eat the worm eggs.
Goldfish? It'll be a gypsy thing, is it?
No. It's an accounting thing.
If you want, I'll dispense with the vet altogether.
I mean,
You ever consider a career in diplomacy? Goldfish, seriously.
Yep. You people have...
there's always. I mean,
It's like when you have money, you can spend it.
right. And you have to. Otherwise, you find ways. Oh, she's very. This is out in the open. She's wanting it to be more than right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like.
Madam, there is a telephone call.
Is it for him?
It's for Mr. Shelby.
Oh.
We had a deal.
Oh.
Hey! We had a deal.
But he knows to never trust his word.
Moderate your language in a place of worship.
We had a deal. You offered me protection. You promised me.
But he's gonna say, "I did protect you."
No, you see, it was Mr. Churchill that made you
Oh
that
no.
promise. And the Home Secretary outranks him, so... And I can hardly be blamed if your demented brother decides to go on some sort of blood orgy during dinner.
Yeah, right.
Lie to me. Do not sit here in your church and lie to me!
You will need to contain your emotions, or this
Man.
meeting is on and on.
Oh my god. Oh.
He's gonna do. Tommy's gonna get back at him somehow.
Let us review the new situation. I have your brother in a prison cell, charged with the murder of Billy Kitchen.
And then you have the other
Then
brother.
there is Polly's son, Michael. He has already admitted to helping Arthur burn down the Marquis pub.
Great.
Yep.
He was a tough nut to crack, that boy, but crack he did.
Oh,
man.
I
great.
have your brother facing the noose. I have your cousin facing 5 years for arson. And I have your entire organization in disarray in Birmingham and in London.
What do you want?
Exactly.
Right. There's
What
there's
does he
motive.
want?
Threat to your own life might not be enough to make it certain that you will obey me on the given day.
Because he knows he'll do
I need
anything.
also the power of life and death over
Exactly.
your family, and that I now have. Your brother, your cousin, and your sister.
Oh, no.
As my father used to say, to make sure your dog obeys you, you have to show it the stick once in a while.
Well, you know, he just.
But it's all just motivated from his what's the word? His envy of him and Grace.
It's gonna be Ada. He's scared to answer the
Or
phone.
Polly. No, it wouldn't be Polly.
Tommy? It's me.
Is that real?
Tommy, can you hear me?
The best possible timing.
I think you called. I haven't slept.
This is not how I wanted the union to go.
No.
The reunion.
This is not a good time.
Exactly.
I can call you back.
No, it's fine. It's all right.
Can we meet?
Oh boy.
Yes, we'll meet.
When?
Maybe he needs her to like calm himself.
Grace, there are some things I have to do first.
Oh no.
Oh wow. She doesn't. She's probably thinking like, oh, what have I done? But you see, she couldn't sleep.
Coppers have lifted 10 of our men in Camden Town. The rest of them on the run.
Tommy's taken Michael.
Business first.
They took Michael
I said
last
business
night.
first.
There.
Polly,
Picked him up
business
as well.
first.
They took all our whiskey.
Oh, that they were gonna export.
Enough for Christmas. They've impounded all our vans. Put their own locks on the warehouse.
Wow, everything.
The Eden Club and all our pubs have been raided by the coppers and handed back to Sabini and Solomon's.
Wow, they paid him off together.
So there'll be no more free passes for our whiskey boats.
Oh, that's right.
I don't give a fuck about Billy Kitchen. I want my son out of prison now.
Thomas, I spoke to Johnny Dogs.
This meeting should just be family.
Oh, can
It's
I-
family only. She's not blood,
Let us
Tommy.
speak.
Or is this a business? Have you forgotten family?
She's just one track mind. Her son.
yeah.
I mean, she lost him already.
I spoke to Johnny Dogs. The Lees are kin.
The bloody Lees.
They can give us men.
We don't need more men. It is men fighting like cockerels that have put us here in the first place.
Esme, we'll take up their offer. We need men.
Oh boy. Oh,
Oh
no.
man, she's gonna be.
If Michael ever gets out of prison, I am taking him away from this family for good. This life is bad.
He wants to be legal, right? But it's just.
This life is all bad.
She's like, let me take.
Shut up and walk.
What do you do? She's like,
He's like,
you're
well-
too young. Get out of here.
I can at least save one of you.
Right.
John, go bring up the car.
Man, she's taking control. Yeah, I like her. She's very like.
I mean, what do you call it? She's just very determined.
Ah, Polly.
Come to see my son.
Close the door.
My son, Michael. Where is he?
Do you think I need a shave?
Oh my gosh, this man. Nuts.
Day.
Maybe he's baiting her.
Need a shave, don't you think? Maybe you can wait till later.
Exactly. She's like, what is wrong with you?
Has been having a hard time of it, I'm told.
Let's see, she's a little bit.
That's why I thought that you and I together, we should do whatever we can to get him freed.
He's gonna try to
Oh,
play
boy.
into the mother's
Put a form
emotions.
Here, a release form. And with my signature, he can be freed by tomorrow morning at dawn.
Oh, she's
You
all
see?
ears for a minute.
But what's the catch? She has to work for
It's
him,
gonna have to like replace somebody with him or something.
or work for him. Under
Exactly.
The,
Mm-hmm.
What would prompt me to do you such a favor?
yeah. See.
What do you want?
What else? could you give me
Don't tell me.
It's just a power move.
my signature?
It's all a power move.
I'm talking about a simple transaction here.
No way.
I have a great curiosity. Like the magpie, see something shining in the mud. Well, he has no
There's
need
no
for
way.
silver, but
She's gonna smack him. I can feel
Yeah.
it.
No, this is all like it's like a power move.
It's a game.
Yeah.
It's a mental game.
And she's probably debating. She's thinking about her son.
Exactly.
But she won't.
Sign the form.
please, sir,
Please, sir.
I will sign that form with this hand when I'm finished. It's a deal.
It's a deal.
Oh man.
This man is sick.
Don't cry.
Oh, I can cry.
So, that is what I want.
What?
I need you to cry.
What?
I will try.
Oh no. She's just desperate, man.
Oh.
Do you want it on the floor or on the desk, Mr. Campbell?
Oh, she doesn't want. He wants her to look afraid.
Now you cry.
Oh my god.
You cry.
He wants her to look weak. She won't.
He just wants to be in power.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
No, no. I want him free. I'll get him free.
See, he wants her to fight now. You see?
Oh, this is so.
You don't need to do anything.
Oh no, don't stop.
Don't.
Stop her.
But he's never good for his word. That's the problem.
Where have you been?
Went to the Spotted Dog at Digbeth. Got a glass of 2 rum.
Was it 1 glass or 2?
3.
I guess she came all the way over to visit.
Where's the baby?
Sleeping? More like 5.
The baby. Is she gonna tell her?
6 glasses of rum.
I phoned James. He talked to the lawyer anyway. Said he'd take Arthur's case for free, so we don't need Tommy. Oh,
Do you think that he signed the
I'll
paper?
get Michael free as well, I promise.
See?
No need, they'll let him out in the morning.
I hope so, man. She put two and
Oh,
two
she
together.
knows. Oh,
Oh.
for once he kept his word. He's gonna be like all beat up.
Oh man. And now he's smoking and
I wonder if he knows. I bet you Campbell said, like, this is what let you out. Oh, so he probably knows.
right. Like maybe he lost respect.
The screws told me what I've been through.
Maybe he's at least thankful.
They told me what you did.
Mm.
They thought it was funny. Maybe it is.
See? I told you he was gonna say something hurtful.
But why? But like what? What's his thought process?
I don't know.
Man, how do you get out of this? Oh, I forgot about the meeting.
The meeting. Is that where he's going?
Maybe she'll help
God,
him.
but he's like at like one of the lowest lows.
I know he doesn't have
been.
time. His mind's so distracted right now. There's no way he's thinking about this.
And then she's gonna be like, they're going with 2 totally different mindsets, I'm sure.
Right.
Far too gorgeous for some half-blind auntie.
She's my harshest critic. I have to be perfect. She's not half blind, she's half deaf.
So what time will you be back?
Before midnight.
I'll be awake.
Oh, she's like, just go to sleep. It's fine.
Oh God.
Oh God. And then like, what does he do? You know?
Yeah, like what's the story? We don't know anything about him. Oh.
Well, they met. Wah, wah.
Yes. Have a seat.
Oh no, everything's like super like.
She's like, wow, nice to see you again too.
And then look how far away they sit.
Well, I mean, she's married woman.
Right.
He's being respectful.
Tommy, I really wasn't sure about coming tonight.
I lit a fire in the bedroom upstairs. My plan was that we'd sit here for a while.
Oh.
Talk about old times, drink some whiskey. And I was going to tell you, I hadn't spent a day without thinking about you.
Okay.
I'm going to go upstairs and sleep together. Just now on the way to opening the door, changed my mind.
Oh. You changed your mind?
So you can go.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, I am happy in New York. And I am married.
Oh yeah, he's rich, I know.
And he's sweet. And he's kind to me.
He's like,
So
then
what
why are
makes
you
think
here?
that I would have gone to bed with you after one whiskey and some conversation?
I was accounting for 3 whiskeys.
How dare you?
Doesn't matter now because I've changed my mind.
He changed his mind.
I came here because you asked me.
Sweet and he's kind to you.
And now I feel like an idiot.
Well then go.
Oh, they're both. They're both. I think they're both just like. It's like a poker face.
Exactly.
Thing is, I hate reunions. I
Mm.
didn't want to sit here for hours talking about nothing and dancing around what we really want to say. So now, I know you're happy in New York. I know your husband's rich and sweet and kind to you. I know you're unarmed. And you didn't come here for sex because you don't love me anymore. And it's only 3 minutes past. It's good to see you, Grace.
So you didn't light the fire?
You see, my real plan
Oh man, it's like chess.
was that we go out. I want to impress you. Do you like Charlie Chaplin?
Yes, I like Charlie Chaplin.
What? This took a. Oh no.
So how will I see Charlie Chaplin?
You will see him and you will hear him, just like I promised.
Oh, is he?
So
I can't tell if he's being fake.
Oh my god, it's him. It's really Charlie Chaplin in person.
Yep, he's in England, promoting his film.
And how the do you know Charlie Chaplin?
I don't. I know his bodyguard, Mike MacDonald. Stand up there. Come on, I'll introduce you.
Their date took a sharp turn. Like I can't tell.
Hello. Mr. Campbell. You said you knew my sister's address in
Oh, is he using Grace against Campbell?
You've men watching the house. See who comes and goes. Well, tonight you men will see me return to the house. A beautiful woman.
Oh no.
Wait until just before midnight. Can you guess who the woman is?
Uh oh. He knew.
Liar.
Tommy, do you have someone?
I mean,
Man, but is he doing it because
someone has him.
it's almost like he thought about it's like he thought about Campbell while they were sitting there and he's like, "Oh, you know what? I don't know. I don't know about his motives, you know? It feels
Do you have someone?
he doesn't, not really.
Mother Racehorse.
I have a
Yeah.
razor.
She's gonna win the derby.
Man. Well, I mean that's one way to get back at Campbell in one go. You know?
Yeah, but it just like,
because that's really what I think is
eggs him
still his
on.
motivation to this day. Like he's just so ever since that point, like he shifted as a type of cop that he was.
well, Tommy got his way with some
But-
drinks and
I don't know if it's like if it's genuine, you know.
I know that he's kind of using it as,
I mean, I think they still have feelings for each other,
yeah, for sure.
When you go back, guys.
She's pretty much saying like, I can't see you again.
They're doing tests on us. I don't know when they'll be finished.
but tests. What's that mean?
Having treatment. A doctor in Harley Street. Some new thing, a breakthrough.
Oh, like she can't have children or something?
Like,
We're trying for a baby.
Oh no.
Maybe that's why she just
Mm.
feels guilty.
Why did you come here tonight?
Closure.
Doctor believes it's surely me who's at fault.
No way.
Can I see you again? Christ. You used to work in undercover, eh?
Oh.
I have never lied to him once.
So tell him the truth.
Oh, is this Arthur?
Mm-hmm.
Man, what a reunion. But I mean, we knew
It's hard to know, like, why did you guys see each other, right?
maybe she did have a motive too, you know?
Oh, here he is. The king of London.
Did he bail him out?
I don't know. Doesn't look like he's free. He's still
No,
chained up.
True.
You've been enjoying yourself?
Oh, yes. Great. Surrounded by Sabini's men. Rats everywhere. Cockneys.
Well, at least you're going to get what you've always wanted.
And what's that?
Well, you tried to hang yourself twice. Now the king's going to do it for you.
I haven't appreciated nothing, John.
Are you f***ing repenting or something?
I used to be good at drawing.
Oh, Arthur, please, for God's sake, I don't need
I should have listened more in class.
You were never there.
I should have done more with my life, John.
Oh, he's had.
Even Ada said it wasn't my fault.
Arthur, will you listen?
They're going to hang me, John.
They're not going to hang you.
Says so.
Tommy.
And how's Houdini going to get me out of this?
What?
Oh, Tommy, he's got a plan. But you don't know what that plan is, do you, John? Because we just kill. And we can't be trusted. The Jew and the Cockney of rumblings.
Will you shut up?
Look at you, look. A big man and all.
Shut up! He's already told me what I've got to do.
He was going through all sorts of emotions.
Oh, this is that house where Tommy's supposed to...
Oh, yeah. 23 seconds
Right?
last time. Oh, now, but this is...
What business have you got here?
I've just pulled over. I never smoke and drive, you know.
Where are you from?
I'm from Ireland. The beautiful north, where the rocks sing in the wind.
Where in the beautiful north?
You know, I just pulled over for...
See some identification.
Is it like... What do they call that stuff they used to get mailed? Like, was it anthrax? What was it called?
Oh, yeah.
Or something.
Oh!
Or it's a bomb.
But like a big enough bomb to kill somebody? Or
Well,
it
you
looked
would
like...
maybe he did that, knocked on the door, and they came and got it. And
Ah.
maybe only opening it sets it off. So that's how he knows it happened.
Maybe. But what if it wasn't the person? Maybe it's their maid. I mean,
True.
I don't know. There's just so many possibilities.
Yeah, that's fair. That's true.
Does it really stop the horses from getting worms?
Yep, it really does.
That's funny. Does she do that or him?
Anyway, I thought it would make you smile.
Oh. See, it hasn't.
I'm sorry that you had to drive through the night. You must be exhausted. You can go and sleep if you want.
Aye.
already.
Miss, came in to tell you we have to stop.
Maybe he actually doesn't want to hurt her. Yes.
Me and you'll use that old thing.
There's someone.
Already.
Time. And I didn't want you to think anything about how it's going to be after the race.
You talk about damage. The damage not yet done. You don't think that half of London already thinks that I'm a racketeer? Laughing about it, laying on bets about when you'll steal the silver.
Oh.
You think your people are ruthless? Try mine.
Wow.
I think he sees like the desperation, like he.
Drive straight off. Or I haven't got any petrol in the garage.
Yeah.
Some cans of petrol in the car.
Good. So you can go.
Yeah, I think he probably realizes like she has it tough in her own way.
I look happy on the head, eh?
Maybe he doesn't either.
And why wouldn't there be?
Who is she?
Someone who's sailing away.
Maybe her coming back reminded him that this was just a.
So let her sail.
I'm waiting for her to be
Tell me
like.
about her like a gentleman. I kindly behave like a gangster again. Feel sorry for me. It's fine.
See.
Oh man, she's just. Oh man.
Mr. Shelby's
Man.
just in his car. He said for you to wait in here.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Chess match. Oh, he's never been in there.
What is it you exactly do here?
I exactly am
A secretary. My.
Do you want tea?
No.
He's like official.
He's like, oh, a secretary to all this illegal business. Great.
Right.
Perfect. Does Tommy know who's here to see him?
Lock
It's
it.
locked.
Smart. Oh, and he comes in. Awkward.
Desperate, eh?
But Tommy knows.
I'll keep everything locked up, Mr. Campbell. Everything of value. Take a seat.
Oh, he loves now that the tables have kind of turned, you know, in a way.
He's like
Your company treasurer, Polly.
Why do you ask?
Just give him my regards.
Oh boy, he's trying to send it back.
Do you think Tommy hasn't heard about that?
I don't know. I feel like he hasn't.
Yesterday, in Belgravia, Field Marshal Russell's house was burnt out and a sundry device was put to his letterbox, which means that he will have to find somewhere else to live for at least the next 3 months.
Oh, it wasn't meant to kill him.
Also means that your plan for me to break in and shoot him in his bed is now no longer an possibility.
Indeed. But if you think a wee burn frees you from your obligations, think again.
I will keep my side of the bargain.
Oh, by God, you will.
I will shoot your field marshal, but I will do it in a way that serves my purpose.
Now listen to me, Mr. Shelby. When this meeting is concluded, I must report directly to Mr. Winston Churchill.
Your relationship with Mr. Churchill is not my concern.
And Mr. Winston Churchill will need to hear detail.
Well, you tell him. He'll have to trust me. I will do the killing, but at a place where that will not be an option.
He knew.
I've recently become a racehorse owner, Mr. Campbell. It's, well, perhaps you can guess which one is my horse.
Oh, the name. Grace's secret.
I forgot about that.
Oh, that's so perfect.
Just eating at him.
Where and when?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, at the race.
Oh boy.
On.
Wow. That's gonna be a big day.
Is it? So this is episode 5. I bet. I mean, that's gonna be the next episode. Oh man.
A lot of like odd interactions in this episode.
I know. Well, it's like it can be interpreted in so many different ways. That's what's good, but complex about it. Yeah, him and May, him and Grace, him and Campbell. That's more on the nose.
Yeah.
But even Campbell and Polly, that was like you weren't sure. That was bad, but like you could tell, like she was. It was like her own pride was holding back, but then whenever he was like, oh, okay, I don't want you, like she's not afraid. That's not what I want.
Yeah.
So he goes to leave.
We just saw a couple.
Then the mother's
things.
desperation came out after that.
Exactly. I'm gonna say we saw a couple women in desperation in this episode. We have May, who I think she's
just
like
alone.
longing for, a connection, love. She needs
And she
somebody.
knows. She's like, you come here like a gentleman now. Would you kindly behave like a gangster
Yeah,
again?
exactly.
Like she needs like a little, maybe she's lived her whole life so like straight and narrow, super, and
She's
so
like, you think your people are bad? Try mine.
So she wanted something a little bit.
Yeah, she's just over it. Or she's not afraid to like let that guard down.
And she doesn't come off as like thinking that she's better than him either.
Mm-mm.
She's just more like intrigued by him, and I mean, as soon as she saw him at that place, like where they were bidding for the horses, immediately she could tell he was different, and it's already exciting.
Exactly.
Because it's not the same old she sees at every place.
Now, Grace, it's kind of harder to tell. Like, I think she was going back thinking of, I mean, she still has feelings for him.
Maybe she forgot how things ended, and she expected to go back and it be the way it was.
Yeah.
Right whenever things were good.
Yeah.
Because even I was thinking that, but then you remember that they left on really bad terms.
Yeah.
Like he found out she was a cop. He's like, and there it went.
Yeah.
But like she came in and like he was trying to like put up a front a little bit.
Yeah.
Like being really
I think so
short.
too. He's like, well, but I changed my mind at the door.
She's like, you changed your mind? How dare you? Yeah. And then and he's like, and yet you're still here.
I know.
But then like that, he was like, my real plan was to take you out to see Charlie Chaplin. So they decided to take her out after all. So maybe
there's still mutual feelings there. I mean, you can't deny it. There's mutual feelings, but I just don't know what a future for them. And he wants her to stay. And she's saying like, we can't do this. We're here having some tests done. So like, did she?
Let's see.
That was kind of
then
a
that
weird
comment
thing
she
for her
made.
to say.
Here, they say it's
all my fault. It's my
'cause
fault.
of me.
It's probably my fault.
So then when
So I'm like, surely don't tell me she's going and like gonna try to get pregnant. Like I didn't know really what to think. Like it's hard to have too many quick thoughts before the next scene goes, and then you're like off to the next thing. But then we have like that odd interaction between Polly and Michael, which I think he's just ashamed. I think like he's like you had said, like I hope it doesn't take him to this other level.
Yeah.
And I think he kind of went, but
maybe it is ashamed and embarrassed that because everyone was laughing about it, blah blah. Like, why would she do? Like, maybe he's thinking I can take care of myself. I can get my,
I think that's what it is, and I think there's something like even when they were having dinner before, I feel like he's just looking at Polly like, you're kind of like a pathetic old woman or something like that. Like, there's not that like respect and fondness or anything there. So I'm like, I feel like he has kind of changed character a little bit, and like there's a little bit of different motives behind what he does.
Because even
I don't know what.
Well, she's also been very protective of him.
Yeah.
Right. Not letting him do anything. But obviously, I think he grew up like she's in this nice house, but she hasn't been from money really. Because like remember the maid thing? He's like, you'll get used to it.
So maybe he just feels better than her. You know?
Maybe.
It's kind of like what I'm gathering.
But I think he still respects her.
Right.
But
like we'll have to see which way he goes.
Yeah, I don't want, like, I liked how he was, that he's super sharp. He's very like,
you felt like a little bit innocent, like something. It didn't take long to.
And I'd like for him to keep that, or at least not be more like Tommy, less like an Arthur.
Yeah.
You know, like Arthur has gone off way on the deep end. Like obviously he's gonna pick up smoking and drinking, whatever. That's just kind of what they all do. But like how Arthur's a little bit more unhinged, like with drugs and like heavy drugs, all those different things.
Yeah.
So
well, we'll have to see if John really knows the plan of getting Arthur out of prison.
I know, which makes me wonder how is that all? What's the connection with Sabini? What's his name? And Alfie with
Campbell.
With Campbell. Because how did he? How did he know that was going to go down? Is he in on that? Does he have that information? I don't think he does, but maybe there's cops that are on both his payroll,
right,
and Sabini's. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. But somehow he knew that. You know, it was all planned, like on this day.
Exactly.
Arthur's going to be
They're like, we're going to
arrested.
take down a lot of different.
And but I don't think it comes recent because Michael just recently did that. I feel like.
Exactly.
So he had a plan for Michael, had a plan for Arthur, and then he has also always known about Ada, which I gotta figure out. I don't understand the spacing of it all. Like
I know.
I thought Ada lived way in the city, and then she just casually swings by and visits Polly.
Well, I think maybe Tommy put her up there. Once he found out Campbell knows your location, he's gonna put her, even though he knows where Polly lives too, obviously, because he showed up that night. And
right, but she's at least closer.
But at least she's closer. And so, but then Tommy took Ada's place. Is she in London?
Is that where they were?
That's where they were. He's like, you remember? That's why Tommy called Campbell and was like, "Well, you said you know the location
you're right.
of my sister."
Right. He's at his sister's house because when she walked in,
he's like, "You're gonna see me there with the woman."
I'm just not used to seeing that. We've seen the house only a couple times, and it's like in the broad daylight. So yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I think that the same living space. Man, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with Grace and the husband. And if she's going to be there a while, something's going to go down. I don't really know. But if she goes to
she's like, she felt bad after doing that. She's like, we can't do this.
Like, this wasn't right.
This wasn't right.
It felt weird even, but I think that's the show wanted us to feel like it wasn't right.
Like, something's not right here.
Right.
Like
so then it doesn't
feel. The meeting, the departure, like everything. Like,
for like a reunion, yeah. Well, we'll see next episode. The Derby. There's supposed to be a big assassination that happens, but then there's like the whole thing with May and
Tommy.
And then I'm guessing Campbell will be there to make sure it's happening.
Right.
And then Tommy knows that he's safer there. I don't know about Arthur. Does Grace know about the race? Did he say that? I think
he said something about he has a racehorse now that's going to win the Derby.
Oh, maybe she goes and she sees what it's called. And then her husband's going to be like, oh, that's weird. That's your name.
Like, oh, look at the name of that horse. We shall see.
Like everybody in the same place at the same time.
You know, when shows do that, you're like, oh, God, too many people in one place.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to read the synopsis of the next episode.
No. All right. Well, that's all we got, guys. That was a really good episode. These have all been really intriguing. So, curious to see what happens next week. I'm assuming it'll be a big finale. Like last season's finale was huge. So we'll see about this one. But before we go, guys, please consider subscribing to our channel. Full linked reactions are over on our Patreon, link down below, as well as early access to future episodes. We're already over on season 3 by this point, probably.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
So check us out over there.
Probably.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll be back next week with the grand finale. So until then, we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.